Welcome in, quick hitters. Welcome in, G-Mo Short Crew. It's been a few days. It's all right. NBA playoffs, that's all it could be, right? But this KD situation, man, all I'm going to say, I'm highly disappointed. But we're going to get into these other playoff games real quick before we come back to these Rockets. They can wait. OKC. Are they primed for a repeat? Or OKC, are they primed for a repeat? Swept the Phoenix Suns. And now I'm not saying that's a shock. All right, I'm not saying that's a shock. But swept the Phoenix Suns. You would think they can grab one, just one. Couldn't do it. OKC look hungrier than they was last season. Every time this team misses pieces, like they number 2 guy is out, Jay Will, they keep on rolling. I was thinking Wemby on MVP. Now when you look at this thing, man, I'm saying, hey, look, SGA all the way. SGA. Can we start a chant? SGA all the way. SGA all the way. The boy's bad. He's poetry in motion. The way he glides across the court. Pivots, slow steps, his way into layups. And you sit there and figure, how's he doing this? Somebody should be eating that off the glass. What's going on? He put you in a trance. You know what I'm saying? He put you in that slow motion trance where your head is spinning, your eyes is rolling back. By the time you focus, it's going through the net. This team here is the ultimate team. They don't really need SGA going off every game. Everybody's involved. It's a party. And everybody on OKC is invited. They're invited. Do we have a joker stopper? That's another thing I want to talk about. Do we have a joker stopper? Rudy Gobert. What was it? Game 3? I think it was game 3. That was a piece of work. That was a machine at work. I never seen Nikola Jokic, the Joker, be defensed that well since I've been watching. But Rudy Gobert, he say he is not kissing the Joker's ring. He say he ain't kissing the Joker's ring. You remember that back in the day, Belichick? We're not kissing Belichick's ring. Who said that? That was Rex Ryan. Rex Ryan, when he was coaching, he said he ain't come here to kiss Belichick's ring. Well, Rudy Gobert say he's not here to kiss the Joker's ring. Give him the business, make him work. We've been saying that last month, going into this month. With the MJ video with Gary Payton, make them work. They're not going to beat great players. They're going to get their numbers. Just make them work. I got a lot of respect for Rudy Gobert. He made him work. Now, came in the next game and, he was back to regular Joker. But it's okay. Continue to make him work. Now, if you want to eliminate Denver, Rudy Gobert, you're going to have to duplicate game 3 if you want to close out these Denver Nuggets. You want to send them home, you're going to have to duplicate that defensive effort with your other guys running around, flying, scoring buckets, hitting threes. Jay Daniels, you know how it goes. Everybody's got to be loose, playing free. Excitement, still hungry. That's how you defeat a champion. But if you go in there, slow pacing it, thinking you're going to fall into a win, oh man. I guarantee you, if this goes to a game 7, them Timberwolves are going to be howling home. Home. No doubt. So, Timberwolves, they'll play with your food in the series now. Because if you don't, Denver will. Mark my words on that. What's next on the menu? What's next on the menu? We don't have to worry about Portland anymore. San Antonio took care of that business. And oh, did they take care of that business? They wasn't playing around. And Denny, they knew how to cut his water off. He had his moments in the series, but San Antonio know how to cut his water off. They bullied him up. They bullied him up real good. Knocked his tooth out. They weren't playing around with Denny. Denny wasn't used to that kind of physicality. No, he wasn't. They matched force with force. They said, you like to drive? You want to get through the hole? Take one of these. Then take that. And some of that. No, but you get my point. They was rocking him. They was rocking him. So he missed a lot of layups. He started missing wide open threes. You got to have Denny going completely off for Portland to advance in anything. All right? Advance in anything. But shouts out to Portland. Nobody expected them to be there. I didn't. Nobody expected Portland to be there. Put up a good fight. Couple of pieces here and there. Man, they could contend because I'm going to tell you right now, they got some young talent. Some dangerous young talent. I know Damian Lillard just sitting over there just staring out of space, just like, oh my goodness, what could this be? If I was still running this ship and I have these young guys just around and this roster's built the way it is, oh man, I might could have me a ring. Oh, I might could have me a ring because they got a lot of good young talent. If they had a veteran like Damian Lillard, fresh, ready to go, oh man, can you imagine? With Drew Holiday, veteran, and that young talent, oh my. And that's what he's looking at on that bench. So when he comes back healthy, trust me, Damian like, oh man, this could be something. But they're getting a lot of experience now. They will be back in the mix. For as winning a championship is going to be tough because you got a guy named Wemby over there in the West. And he's going to be around for too long for you to stay alive on if you're Portland. He's a young breed. He's going to be doing this for decades and decades. All right? And we're definitely going to get into these Houston Rockets. Did I skip anybody? Let me see. Did I skip anybody? Did I skip? Oh, Boston and Philadelphia. I'm sorry. That can easily go 7 games. Philly looked like they was going to drop that one. Planted their feet in the hardwood and said, no, we ain't leaving nowhere. We want to fight some more. We want to extend this and keep extending it. All right? They was knotted up. They're going to play this back and forth game, but I'm looking at to go game 7 as well. Can Philadelphia sneak Boston? They can. I just don't think it will happen. I don't think it will happen. I think the pedigree of Boston is too good. Too good. Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, and all the other guys know their roles. You got Pritchard out there against the clock, dropping threes, dropping buckets. Everybody know their role. And they hit threes at a high rate. And when they're on, they blow you out. When they off, you playing the game a little bit. But they got guys they can go to that can close. And they can play defense, and I just think that's going to be the difference with Philadelphia. Now, with Embiid coming back, me personally, I wouldn't have played Embiid in this series. Reason why I say that, because they were playing faster, they were playing more hungrier without Embiid. To me, Embiid is slowing the offense down. It's a focal point on getting him the ball. It just seemed like it's a drag out. Now, he's back. He's trying to get in rhythm. Yes, he can draw double teams. Yes, he's laboring a little bit. He's a threat down low, all these other things. But me personally, I'd have waited to next round if he was able to get out of this round against Boston, starting fresh in a new series. It just me, the series already started. You had VJ Edgecombe, you had Tyrese Maxey. They all going. They was flowing with it. They knew what they had to do. They had the role players around. Oubre getting off. But now it just seems like it's down. It's bogged down. It's selected now. Make sure we get the ball down low to Joel Embiid. It just seems like it's a snail drag, and I just think it just kind of messed up their chemistry a little bit. My opinion. And I think it's going to cost them dearly. I do. But let's see if I'm going to be wrong. But I believe Boston Celtics are definitely going to win that series. And everybody expected them to win it. They did. They expected them to win it. Now with Joel Embiid back, you be the guess. What do you think? They can pull it out? They can beat Boston? Each game, Joel Embiid might play a little better. It is a threat down low. But the zip running up and down, playing with your hair back, it was working for him. It really was. So we'll see in that series. But yeah, I think Joel Embiid coming back, I think it slowed this offense down. I do. It's not enough balls to go around when you just want to say, we got to get it down low. We got to get it down low. And I understand it does generate threes or wide open threes because you got to honor Joel Embiid. But, that's just my take on it. I just think they was playing free, carefree. Now they're starting to think a little more with him on the floor. So that could be a problem. Let's see. But I do have, obviously, Boston coming out of that one. Atlanta and New York. Man, did they make a statement last night? Did they make a statement? Oh, man. Yes, they did. That series there, man, I'm going to be honest with you. I would love to see an upset. I would. That would be a major upset if ATL was to take down those New York Knicks. It really would. Something about the Knicks, though, man. I always rooted against the Knicks. Always did. Because back then, I was a big Bulls fan. So, that wasn't going to go being a root for New York. That wasn't going to happen. So, I'm breaded in on not liking those Knicks. I respect them, though. I respect them over the years. The Patrick Ewing and all those guys, Oakley, all those hard-edged guys, John Starks, a lot of key guys over there I like. You know what I'm saying? Competition. But I just never was a New York Knicks fan. Never. Never was a Boston fan either, of course. So, with that series there, McCollum gotta play. He gotta play every game. He gotta put up big numbers for this team. They got a lot of young guys that knows how to play both ways, combo guys, but they're gonna have to stop being what I want to say in spurts, not finding offense. All right. Sometimes it's like they don't know what the hell's going on out there. They can go stretches almost like the Rockets, 3 or 4 minutes. We're trying to find some offense, and next thing you know, it's a double-digit lead, and you're climbing up, trying to get your head out of the water. But me personally, New York would make their statement and finish that series off. No doubt about that. Oh, yeah, and fishing. Woo! OKC sent them fishing. No doubt about it, but it's no shocker to nobody. We expect them to get maybe one, but OKC said, no, we don't want you to get one. Not even one. No one. No one. All right? So that pretty much sums it up, and we're going to get to these Houston Rockets, man. Because it's serious. It really is. It's serious. It's so serious I gotta take my glasses off. I gotta take my glasses off. I'm gonna say it like this. I was hopeful when, KD came over. I was totally against it. Everybody knows that. But I said, you know what? I'm going to take the high road and I'm going to say, you know what? It could be different this time. The injury prone, the whining, being a cancer on every team he's been on, pretty much. Thought it would mess up the chemistry, him coming to the Houston Rockets. But since he was here, I was like, make the best out of it. He played his ass off this season. Broke a whole lot of records. Was available. Dependable. 78 games in the regular season. Think about that. I praised him. We all did. Then you finally get to the playoffs. And I've said it, I've been worried about it the whole time. Keeping him upright. 78 games, you're like, man. I'd have lost a lot of money betting that. Somebody would have told me he would have played 78 games coming in this season. I would have thought at least sitting out, getting prepared for the playoffs, he'd have been under 78. But he went out there, produced, saved these Rockets in multiple games this season. Rockets probably been so deep in the hole they wouldn't have made the playoffs without this guy. All right? But understand, we kept Dylan Brooks, we kept Jalen Green. Same story. Would have made the playoffs, just would have filtered out. Who knows? So he plays 78 games. And you get down to the playoffs. And this guy is not available. And the game that he comes back to play in, 9 turnovers. Just didn't look right. Now all of a sudden we got this ankle injury situation that's going on. All right? 2 injuries in less than a week, it seems like, with KD. And I'm going to say it like this. This year has been a total failure bringing KD along. These Rockets, once they get eliminated, okay, because they will get eliminated by the Los Angeles Lakers. Once this is a done deal, this whole season has been a failure. Pick it up, KD. Making the trade. All of that is a wash. And I'm going to tell you why. This is going to linger. You're already hearing whispers already, right? Don't know how true they are, but maybe he wants out. Maybe he's going to be jumping ship again. Trying to go to Golden State. Maybe the Lakers. Who the hell knows? He's done it before. Disgruntled. Messed up the chemistry on the team. All right? Talking about players, supposedly, or allegedly, however you want to say it, all right? But maybe there's some truth to that. Maybe some truth to that. They saying it, but to me, it almost seems like he has quit. When you can sit on a sideline and he's just sitting there carefree. He's smiling like it's no problem. Rockets are down, fighting their asses off just to tie the series up or try to advance. Make it a series. He's sitting over there nonchalant like he on vacation. Like he's not even worried about it. Now, this is an ankle injury, right? We don't know how severe it is. To me, it don't seem like it's that bad. KD might be pulling another one of his, let's say, James Harden moves. Well, you just don't want to play for the team no more, so you start saying, oh, yeah, that one. That's a little tight. Yeah, it's pulling back. Nah, I ain't going to make it this game either. An ankle injury? Is this ankle broke? Is it fractured? Is it cracked? Is it sprung? Or just a little swollen? What are we talking about? You can't wrap that thing up tight and go on the floor and be a decoy for your team? Just sit in the corner. They got to honor you. You ain't got to do too much movement. Just a slide here or there. They'll cover for you on defense. But just being out there to hit a wide open shot, that's a problem. me tell you right now, this is a serious problem. And it all comes crumbling down when you need him the most in the playoffs. This has been a knock on KD, and it's going to follow him for the rest of his career, and it's going to taint his legacy. I'm telling you that right now. I'm losing all respect for KD just in these few days. In these few days. The laughter on the bench, not seem like you're trying to fight to get back out there and fight with your team. The whispers of you might be jumping ship again. I'm going to tell you what it is. Like I said before, he's a stat guy, right? So KD don't want to go out on that floor. This is my opinion, all right? He don't want to go out there and, to him, taint his legacy that's already been tainted. Don't want to taint his legacy that's already been tainted. Go figure. He don't want to go out there and get swept by the Lakers, which the Rockets got one, so we could throw that out, right? But he didn't want to go out there and possibly get swept by the Lakers or losing this series while the Houston Rockets struggling offensively, and they're going to say, here, KD, go win it for us. A lot of pressure on him. He's been exposed to a certain degree. Turning the ball over, not handling the rock like he should. It's not his game. He's pinned down, off curl, set him up, bam. Hit him, he missed the shot. Not setting up offense, trying to create off the dribble. That ain't his game. So he knows that's exposing him. And if he comes up short, they're going to say, KD didn't do it again. There he is. Can't carry a team. Failed once again. If he ain't got Steph Curry, he ain't got Draymond Green, Klay Thompson, all those guys around him, he ain't nothing. He can't even lift up this young Houston Rockets team. You think KD wants that? So being a coward, he avoids that. He'll sit out his ankle. You know, hoping the narrative be, well, he just wasn't healthy. We can't call it a failure because he just wasn't available. You see? Yeah, LeBron them swept him or LeBron them beat him, but KD wasn't available. If he didn't have that ankle injury, he didn't hurt that knee. See, that's okay for KD to hear that kind of talk because he feel like it ain't on him. Yeah, I don't see him fighting back. If you was invested and you was bought in, you would be very upset right now on how the series is going and you not being on the floor. That's my belief. So I'm losing all respect for him. I really am. I think he's already ruled out for Game 5. Go figure. Go figure. That's why I said early in the season, these Houston Rockets need to learn how to play without KD. And I've said we got homegrown, built-in talent that needs to go and do it themselves. And they've shown they won that game. They should have won 2 games without KD. And realistically, the Rockets should be leading this series. They really should be leading the series. KD wasn't going to be there long anyway. I kept on stating that. Don't wait on him. Do it yourself. Now you see what's brewing and what this all coming to. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Make you sick, don't it? Almost sick enough to saying, throw him out now. Let the Rockets players that's on the roster right now, let them figure it out. Let them figure it out. The way Jalen Green is playing now, like I said, he was just 1 year too late. Now it seems like he figured it out. Right? So you look at this trade all over again, you be thinking, what the Rockets will be right now in this series if they had Jalen Green and Dillon Brooks. The way Jalen Green's played this year in the playoffs, that version of Jalen Green and then Dillon Brooks, Lakers will be in trouble. in trouble. Might have been already swept. To be honest with you, with no Luka, no AR, could have been swept. Yeah. So yeah, so this KD thing, man, gave him the benefit of the doubt. I did. And I usually don't do that. I was totally against this trade of bringing KD on board for the Houston Rockets. I said it will break up the chemistry. He's injury prone. More than likely, he's not going to be available. Right? He's a powder. All right? He's just not invested. All those things have come up in a matter of going into the playoffs. Matter of weeks. All of it brewed up. That's been hidden all season long. Unbelievable. That guy is toasted. He is done. He'll be a guy with a whole bunch of records in the record books, right? Legend, Hall of Famer. Yeah, Hall of Fame. You have to say he's a legend. I know you have to say that. You can't take that away from him. You can't take the Hall of Fame away from him. But like I said, he's going to be in a different room. No doubt about that. He's going to be in a different room. He ain't going to be in that room with Michael Jordan. He ain't going to be in there. He ain't going to be in that room with Kobe Bryant and them. He ain't going to be in there. No doubt. He's not even going to be in the same room as Kevin Garnett. He ain't going to be in that room. These guys live and die by it. Oh, yeah. They starve for it. They starve for it. Like they say, this guy here is not a leader. Of course he's not. Like you say, he just want to go out there and get his shots up. He just want to hit that 30. You know, keep that stat line nice and pretty. His percentages in line. You know what I'm saying? That's it. That's all he cares about. If you got to hoist a lot of shots against the clock on double teams and knock down his percentage, he's going to pout. He ain't going to like that. He'll sit out on you like he's doing now. He'll say, I can't play. No. You ain't going to mess up my 50, 40, 90. You ain't finna do that to me. That ain't going to happen. All right? So, yeah, he's lost a lot. With me in a matter of just a week. In a week. I had a whole lot of ankle injuries, man. Where it almost seemed like your foot is going to fall off. Unless his ankle is broke, he should be trying to give it a go on that floor. You can tape that thing. If he's walking around without a boot on, that man get on the floor. He can get on the floor. He don't want to get on the floor. He's already thinking about getting out. It's a possibility. Those are the whispers. I'm not saying it's truth to that, but I'm just saying, don't be shocked. It could be a possibility. He might not like being pressed and stressed on a Houston Rockets team where he has to do too much. He's going out of his role in his mind. He just wants to catch and shoot. He ain't coming there to facilitate. Bring along guards and, try to coach them up and all. No, that wasn't in it for him. If he can go somewhere where all he can do is shoot and have other all-stars or guys, a big three, a big four, he just sit back easy breezy shooting, he all for that. He's all for it. Yeah, he's all for it. So, no, man, I'm not with it. I'm not with it at all. And in a few days, you really gonna know what it is. All right? Got the game tonight. You know what it is. They already ruling him out while AR is fighting to get back in the game. Yeah. Him and Luka fighting to get back into the game. While KD is trying not to get back in the game. That's it in a nutshell. That's it in a nutshell. It's disappointing. I'm not going to lie to you. It's disappointing because the Houston Rockets should be coming out of this series against the Lakers. Really now, even without KD, with no AR, no Luka, Rockets still should be coming out of this series. You've seen it. They were right there. They gave one away. Could have easily won two. Before that one, like I say, this game could have been a sweep in a Rockets' favor. Easily. And that's no joke. That's no joke at all. I'm hoping Emu Udoka done woke up something. I know he's playing a lot more small ball. He might have found this potion. It might work. They've been, on that big ball for the longest, but you got your man out, Steven Adams. And you got to tinker with it a little bit and find something else. And hopefully they found something, because now they want to play this small ball and they want to switch everything. Anybody can guard anybody. All right? Playing frantic. Because last game, they won it on defense. They were flying around. They did not want to go home. And you ask yourself, because I'm watching this, and I ask myself, what was this in game one? Game two? Flying around, covering for each other. The all-out defense. Being smart. Anticipating things happening. LeBron James getting the ball, double teaming him. Get it to another guy that's hot, double team him. Rui Hachimura, yes, get him out of rhythm. They're all over the place. They paid attention. No more Kennard, 27 points, 30 points. Get up on him, play a little close, make him drive. Things happen differently, don't it? You really have to ask yourself, what was y'all thinking this whole damn time? It's the playoffs. It is the playoffs. And you got to have your back that far up against the wall to say, hey, let's play, guys. Let's play for each other. Really? It's amazing what you can do when you play in the right way and how you're supposed to approach the playoffs in the beginning. I tell you, man, it blows your mind, man. It blows your mind that these guys didn't start from game one playing like they really gave a damn and go and fight for it. You have to have your backs against the wall to do it. They're in this hole because they put themselves in this hole. The problem is now, can you dig yourself out? Can you dig yourself out? You got to play perfect basketball here on out. And that still might not do it. You still can lose on the buzzer beater. One of your main guys can get in foul trouble. He's out. The ref took him completely out of the game. You can have a bad free throw shooting night and lose that game. You could be broke from three like you've been all season long and lose the game. All right? The refs want to be favoritism over LeBron James, and he's getting every call. He's driving to the lane. Whistle after whistle. All right? Anything could happen. And you got to win out. Can you make history? Can you make history? Never been done. Or be history. Yeah. I'm going to wrap it up. That's it. I really wanted to come in on this KD situation because, man, I was really disappointed with that one because, like I say, I was bought in after he's got here, and I'm seeing him playing all these games. He's not getting injured. He's producing. He's hitting game winners. He's saving these Rockets for this season. And all I can visualize is, man, we're going to bring that to the playoffs. I like our chances, all right? See what can happen. As soon as the playoff starts, you just hear, he ain't playing. What do you mean he ain't playing? Bump knees and all this stuff in practice, and it just rolled downhill after that. All right, just rolled downhill. Now ankle, and I don't know, man. All I know is money time, and he ain't there. I know that. It is money time. And KD ain't there. Go figure. But I'm off of it. Like I say, just like Jalen Green, I'm going to wish him well. But I'm off of it, man. I am off of it. I am completely off of it. KD. Y'all have it, man. Y'all have it. I done heard it all in this series. Y'all have it. Everything. What I said about this cat, I mean, it just came. It's here in fruition. Can't beat it. It came to fruition, baby. It's over with. GSQH, Goodymo Sports Quick Hits. Thanks for your time. All right? And yeah, I took a little time. You know, get rejuvenated. You know, you got to get replenished. Well, we here. We here, and we paid attention. Yeah, so y'all stay tuned in. You never know when I'm going to drop again. It could be a quick hit clip. It could be a quick hit media. Or it could just be me. Y'all be safe. GSQA, Goodymo Sports Quick Hits. We out of here. Peace.